Hey guys, Linda Bomba here. Today in this video, I want to do an SMS marketing tutorial. I want to talk about SMS marketing versus email marketing. But before I get into that, if you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. If you want to get my #1 recommendation to make $200 to $500 a week, click the link in the description. So SMS text marketing is you're using text messages and your phone to, if you have a business, whether it's online, offline, to market to people. And then email marketing is where you're sending emails out and to a list that you build. Now, if you're in this space, or maybe you're new, probably one of the most essential, this is my autoresponder. I use Aweber. When I promote a funnel, and I'm not going to get into all the ins and outs of a funnel here. When somebody opts in, they give you your email address, and then they're coming on your list. And email marketing, if you are in this for the long haul, in fact, this weekend I'm at a live workshop. I'm just recording this video about email marketing with a mentor of mine. You definitely want to be building an email list because none of us own our social media accounts. And I've had TikTok accounts banned. I had a Facebook group when I first got into this in 2013. I had built it up to over 60,000 people. I woke up one day and Facebook deleted it. You do not own your social media accounts. So you want to be building a list, and you do that with a tool called an autoresponder. And I know when I first got started, I had people telling me you don't need one. Out of all the tools I use, this is the most essential tool. And if you're not, promoting things, sending people to like a capture page like this. Now, this is a ebook I did about TikTok that I give away, this free ebook. Okay, it's not going to let me in. That people have to come to a capture page. Let me see if I have another capture page I can show you. If you're not sending people to something like a capture page where but if you're not sending people to something like a capture page and asking them to give you your email in exchange for giving them something free, it's called a lead magnet. I did a video about lead generation the other day. You want to be doing that. And this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use text marketing. This is my autoresponder. I get somewhere an open rate between, now this email's 13%, this one's a 16% open, and I actually at one point was averaging 4%, and I've been working with somebody on my email because it's copy, it's a skill you have to learn. Those are, and I know Frank Kern, if you know who Frank Kern is, Frank Kern gets like a 66% open rate on his emails, which is unheard of. Text marketing is a 93% open rate of people that actually come and they read and they look at their text. And most text messages people get, they're read within 3 minutes. Email, it's not the same. And email marketing, I use it a lot. It's by no means dead at all. So I don't get that impression, because it's not. And you definitely should be building a list. But text marketing and some more and more people that are working online, and even people that have an offline business and not working online, and they may have a Facebook page or something like that, are using text marketing because it's just so much more effective, and you're going to get a much better open rate of people actually looking at your stuff. And with the text message, there is only so many characters. An email, and that's another difference with this, is you can write a really long email that could be paragraphs, pages long, and go on and on in an email, where a text message, you can't do that. It's quick, it's short, and people's attention spans are literally about 3 seconds. And, when people go and they consume videos, like here on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, their average, their attention span that they're actually on the video is about 3 seconds. And that is true. And then most people, unless if you're not giving them some sort of value or a reason for them to stay on the video, that there's something they're teaching that you want to learn or something like that, they're off of it in 3 seconds. And so text marketing, more and more people are using it. I've been wanting to use it for like the last couple of years. I'm seeing a lot of people, some of the marketers in this space using it. And if you're not, I tell you to use both text and email. If you're not building an email list, and yes, this autoresponder, this is a monthly expense for me. and I pay to use the software, but I can send, I mean, I have about, let's see, I've got about over 7,000 people on my list. Yeah, I can send one email out with this to 7,000 people. I mean, you wouldn't be, if you come to get, you wouldn't want to go to your Gmail account and be, copying and pasting over 7,000 people's email addresses. That would be ridiculous. It would take you, so much time. And that's the thing with this. You definitely want to be using this. And if you don't have an autoresponder, you need to get one. And I can leave a link below. You can start with the free one, because once you start building it and getting subscribers, and you get to like 500 subscribers, it's going to start costing. It is a cost of doing business, is what I call this, and they charge you per subscriber. So somebody that's got, say, 100,000 subscribers on their email list, this is their email. If they're using Aweber or GetResponse, there's a bunch of them out there. They're going to charge them for holding that. They're holding data for you. So you definitely want to be doing that. So I want to kind of walk you through how text messaging works. And this is my back office. This is a company that I'm involved with, that I'm promoting. But this is where, if I want to send a text message out to people, where I would actually do it. I get every time you send one, you use credits. You get 500 credits a month. You can buy more if you need them. But this is what my back office looks like. And then I'm capturing, if I go out and say on social media, I promote, you get a toll-free number, or TFN, that you can promote and say to somebody, and then you have a keyword. Like my keyword happens to be info, and then I leave a toll-free number saying, if you want more info, type, the word info, and there's tons of keywords out there. Take that to that number, and then the people automatically, it's a short message. It's usually a sentence or two, and then there's a link in there. They can go look at whatever it is you're promoting. You can do this for anything. It doesn't matter what kind of business you're in. It works for anything. And you can have, with the system I'm using, this is a text messaging platform. The name of the company is Text ALN. Dustin Mansell, he's the CEO, but this is the system I'm using. So if I come over here, this is my dashboard, and if I want to send a message, you can see there's different ones. Now I have drip messages sent. It's set up similar to like an autoresponder if you're familiar with email marketing. And I'll have a funnel and have a series. Usually I have like at least 14 messages that I'm drip feeding people after they opt in, that they keep getting emails, because on average people need somewhere between 5 and 12 exposures before they'll make a buying decision. And if you look at your own buying habits, and if you go to a website and you're looking at buying something, and I know this, I've done this, if I was like, say, looking to buy a pair of shoes, then I may go back and as many as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times to look at whatever it is I'm thinking about buying before I actually make a buying decision. That is totally true. So you can set up drip messages, you can schedule, and you can do this in a Weber too. I schedule messages all the time. I'll schedule a bunch of emails and put it at a certain time. I don't have to worry about it. There's drip messages. They also give you message templates here. But if I wanted to use this and send a message, if I click this, it'll take me over here, and you can see there's not a lot of space here. And if you have a link, and I'll show you this in a second, that they do it for you, but it'll pull up. Now this is what this looks like my iPhone actually, what it would look like, and I can pick all the recipients here. If I want this email, say, I want to use all my keywords and all contacts, if I click this, I just hit close. And then if I want to come down here and I want to type my message that I want to send out to people, that I can put it in here. Now, let me see what I'm going to say here. If I put, I'm gonna make this short. I'm gonna put time is passing by. Make sure, and you can see how if it's over here, make sure you can see this. It's posting it up here. It's typing what I'm saying. And I'm going to make sure to lock your spot. And you can use this for anything in right away. And I do want to send them to a link so they can look at it. And you can see it's a credit per person. I'm sending this to 23 people. Now, I really like about this, if I click this, let me get back over here. Make sure you can see this. And I click, this is the link, and this is, and I want to insert that in there. And you can see it's here, and you can see this is what it looks like on, make sure you can see this, what it actually looks like on somebody's phone. It's not, it's not this lengthy. An email, you can do that, and that's another big difference. This is just a line or two. It's very short, and it's not like, and if you're doing email marketing, or if you're studying that and want to learn, it is copywriting. It's a skill. This so much because it's such, you're just kind of making a short statement to send. Now, this does give me the option. I can click send message now, or if I click this, I can send it later. And this will let me schedule if I want to schedule this out. Like say I wanted to schedule this for tomorrow, like today's Saturday. Tomorrow's the 21st, and then I could pick a time, I could schedule it. And if you've done any kind of email marketing, you can do that too in email marketing. But I want to send this now. And I just want to, check and make sure that, nothing's unspelled or what. You can put a business name in here. You can insert media if you want. If you wanted to put a picture or something like that, you can do that too. And again, there's only so many characters here to put things in. So you may not want to put an image in there or not. So this is like basically ready to go. It looks good to me. So I'm just going to click send. And now this is going to come up with the date and the time, saying 6:02 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm on Eastern Time. It's a little after 8 here. It's sending the 23 contacts, and it's letting me know the credits I have. It's going to use 23 credits. So I'm going to click confirm send, and then it says send status of your message can be checked here. I could close it, but if I just want to go check here, and you can see this is these are the pending ones that went out, and there's there's different ones. I'm sending drip messages too, but you can see your messages in here. And then if I click back here, it takes me back to the dashboard, and then it's reduced that number of credits. I get 500 credits every single month, and you do have the ability to buy more. I can come over here, and there's telling me there's 4 new messages here, which actually I read these already, but there's free ones here, messages that people are messaging to me. So, and I can clean that out if I want, but there's one scheduled for drip, and then, I have 2 keywords. So that's basically it. This is contacts I can view. And I just joined, this is a great company right now. I just joined this. I haven't been in this. I don't even know that it's been 2 weeks. It hasn't been quite 2 weeks. I've just joined this. That you can be collecting people's emails and use the software. That's the product. And I'm going to leave a link below if you want to you definitely want to watch the video. It's about 30 minutes. This is residual income. And if you're not a recruiter, even if you don't recruit, you can get up to the point that you're making $500 a month residually, and then using the service to market anything that you may be doing online, offline. So I invite you to take a look. I'll leave a link below that you can check out that's out. But this is SMS text marketing. I appreciate you watching. Please like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Leave me a comment. If you have questions, I will answer them, and I will see you on the next video.